In this video today, I'm going to share with you what no one tells you about starting Amazon or an Amazon FBA business with $2,000. That can be $1,500, that can be $3,000. There are certain things that Amazon course creators do not tell you about starting with a budget, let's say below $4,000. And I see people making this mistake over and over and over again. If you have $2,000 to invest, you do not buy a $1,000 course. Very first. We've been selling on Amazon for 4 years. We've been launching more than 200 products in that time. And I've learned very distinctive things about selling on Amazon. No one talks about because it's considered to be boring. Those things are cash flow management. And this is a thing that you have to pay attention to from the very beginning, from the get-go. But unfortunately, how people make $100,000 a month on Amazon or how people made their first million on Amazon, the content of that is much more tempting to listen to or to see. So today I want to tell you what no one tells you about starting with $2,000 because it does not work. If you have $2,000 and don't name it on that $2,000, it can be $1,500, it can be $3,000, okay? If you only have $2,000, Amazon FBA is in private labeling is not the way to start for you. Or starting on Amazon with the methods that courses teach you will not work. Save your money, go on a trip, read some books, you will learn more. There are reasons for that, and I will go into that in this video. But what's really important here for you to wrap your head around is that courses are created so that the person that sells the course can sell knowledge to a lot of people and monetize a lot of people and make a lot of money themselves, as much money as possible. So to make this work for everyone in the course, the strategies have to be generalized. So there's no unique strategy to you with your $2,000. There's one strategy, the one thing, right? And if I hear people saying, hey, if you cannot afford my course, that is $1,000, you should get credit for it, that is crazy. Do not ever consider doing that. I'm not against getting credit for business. I've got tons of credit before to buy products, start businesses. I've burned and lost most of it until I got smart and learned that you have to 100% validate first. You have to be 100% certain that the money comes back so that you can repay your loan. So what I want to talk to you about today is cash flow management. And there's something that's so important and so valuable and no one ever talks about that. So let's jump into my screen. I'm going to give you an example here of what's cash flow management. How does it look like for you? Okay. So let's say you have you got $2,000. Okay. So now with these $2,000, what are you going to do? You're going to buy products. And then you have to leave some back for pay-per-click advertising, which is the thing at $2,000 you should not even consider doing. But everyone speaks about that as the only way to rank your products on Amazon. Stick with me here. We're going to go over that later. So let's say you have $2,000. So you split these $2,000 and you say, okay, I'm going to buy inventory and pay for the shipping, pay for the products. And I'm going to spend, let's say $1,000. Okay. I'm going to spend $1,000 on the products. So let me take my calculator here. At $1,000, let's say you want to buy 500 units. Say 500 units for $1,000 sounds a lot. Let's see, maybe we can get a price. Maybe we can buy it for $2.50. So you just bought 400 units. 400 units of products, which is cool. Yeah, you got 400 products. It took a long time sourcing. You got through all the headache with your supplier. And you still have $1,000 left because you will need some for pay-per-click, right? So on you spend that money, the money is gone, and on day one, you launch it, you have 400 products on Amazon. Great. No one's buying your products. Why is no one buying your product? Because no one finds your product. And on Amazon, we have kind of a chicken and egg situation. If your product is not selling, your product isn't ranking. If your product isn't ranking, your product isn't selling. And you are ranking for specific keywords. So you pick a keyword and you spend money in Amazon advertisement, which is called pay-per-click or PPC. To make it sound less harmful, it's PPC. It's not advertisement that you have to spend money on. No, it's PPC. We did PPC. No, you spend money on ads. And that's necessary for the general strategy that everyone teaches you. And later in this video, I will tell you a strategy how you can make even $2,000 work on Amazon without this pay-per-click. Because the pay-per-click thing, everyone only speaks about that. And everyone only believes this is the only way to rank your products. And it is a way to rank your products because you spend money on a keyword and then people see this advertised, your listing advertised, and people click on it and you spend money for that click. And then some of these people buy. And because some of these people buy, Amazon starts slowly ranking you from page 10 to page 8 to page 5, if you're lucky, to page 2. Maybe you get lucky and after you spend 100 units within the first 30 days, you spend 100 units. Now you have 300 left, right? You spend 100 units on pay-per-click. PPC to make it, this harmless little PPC here. It takes you 100 units. And it also costs you $1,000. Because if you've never been in Amazon, how do you know how much is pay-per-click? How do you know? There's no way you can know that. There's not even a way to know that if you are in Amazon because all the products are a little bit unique and all the keywords are differently competitive. So let's say you're really lucky. You don't spend the $1,000. So let's do best case scenarios here. You only spend $500. So now you're down to, what do we have here? 1,000 for the product and you have 500 for the PPC. So now you still have 500 left, right? So you have $500 in the bank. Pay-per-click money, some of that is coming back because you made sales, obviously, but there's no way you can profitably spend money in pay-per-click in the very beginning on Amazon. Another thing that not a lot of people will tell you. So now you have 300 units. One thing that I forget is that in the first days you also do giveaways, okay? So for the giveaways that because you need reviews, right? You need reviews. So you might give away 50 products. First 14 days, you also gave away, sorry, I'm so stupid to use this, here. In the first 14 days, you also gave away 50 products, right? So now it's not 300 anymore, now it's 250. Now you have 250 units and now your product is selling. Congratulations. After 30 days, you are ranked, for some keywords, you're ranked on page 2, for some on page 3. For some keywords, niche keywords, you even ranked on page 1. Congratulations, after 30 days, you're finally there and you're making organic sales. Congratulations. Here comes the problem. You're selling 10 products a day. How long do your 250 units last now? If you are selling 10 products a day now, your product inventory will last 25 days. Yay, cool. So after 25 days, which is 55 days in total, your inventory is down to 0. That is a problem because if you don't have inventory, you cannot make sales. And another thing that no one talks about is that if you go out of stock, Amazon is going to punish you hard. Not officially, but you will have a much, much harder time to rank back up once you went out of stock. Twice out of stock? Don't even go there. So do you see the problem? When do you have to reorder inventory? If you just want to order another 400 units, you need $1,000. When do you need to order those 400 units? You need to order those 400 units depending on what's your lead time. If your lead time is 40 days, meaning your production time plus shipping, let's say it's 40 days. Maybe you're lucky and it's just 20 and it just works out. But maybe it's 40. And at 10 products a day, that's 400 units. Let's say it's 30. Okay, let's not be the negative person here that says you cannot do that. Okay, so let's say it's 30. So 30 products a day, that's 300 units. So let's say 30 days, 10 products a day, that's 300 units. That means 30 days before this 55th day, when you run out of stock, you need to order your products. And also Amazon takes a few days to book it in your inventory and that kind of things that you cannot forget to take into account. But let's say everything runs smoothly. Your product arrives and on the first day, Amazon can't wait for your products and to put them into storage and book them into the system. Okay, so let's say it only takes 30 days. So that means, what is 55 minus 30 days is day 25. So on day 25, you have to order a new batch of inventory so that you can put 400 units in. And probably now that you know the product is working, you want to have 800 units in. or you want to have 1,000 units, and because you want to get out of that vicious cycle of having to order all the time. How do you finance this? I'm making a mess on the screen, I'm sorry about that, but how much money do you have after 25 days where you just spent $1,000 in pay-per-click, where you spend $500 in your reviews? Maybe you made a little bit of money, but I can guarantee you have not the $1,000 in your account right now that you need for 400 units. And especially you don't have $2,000 in your account right now to buy 800 units. And that's what we call inventory and cash flow management. That is what people don't tell you. If you have $4,000, okay, I need $1,000 for the course, and I need a little bit for the product and the shipping, and a little bit for ads. So $1,000 for the course, $2,000 for the product, and then $1,000 for ads. I'm good. I have enough. No. Because you need money again to buy more. How do you do it with 2,000? You will run out of stock. You will have to order inventory before you recouped your investments in profits. No one talks about that. So why does no one talk about that? If I want to sell a course to sell on Amazon, and we will have those offers in the future, and I just don't think that I need to sell everyone on the planet into that program, especially if they don't deserve that. So how do you get out of the cycle? How do you get out of that necessity, spend money in pay-per-click? I'm not saying you can't do Amazon. I'm not saying it's the best thing either, but I'm saying the way that you should look at it is a different way. Okay, so let's see. What can you do instead? Instead of, going the Amazon route and spending pay-per-click money, and spending the money that you don't have, and that's going down, in pay-per-click to then rank, and then eventually, after all this time, you make organic sales because people are finding you. You might want to look into a different strategy here, okay? Can use Amazon, but I think you shouldn't. So let's say you get another traffic source. You have influencers that reviewed your product before you bought it in bulk. So now when the review is going out of your product in YouTube or on their blog post, all of a sudden the people that follow this influencer, they get to see your product on their channel. So let's say they have a blog, or they have, let's say, a YouTube channel. And they rank this video up in YouTube. That video doesn't disappear. So over time, continuously, people are going to see this video. In the video, your influencer talks about your product, reviews your product, unboxes your product, promotes your product, whatever they're going to do. And they send product to your Amazon listing. Now you can generate income. I'm not saying that this is going to rank you on Amazon, but this is creating an income for you that then, with additional income, you can buy next inventory. With more income from that influencers, plural, more than one, you can actually take that money and buy more products or spend it in Amazon pay-per-click later. So you spend it in Amazon pay-per-click, PPC, you spend it in Amazon pay-per-click once people gave you money. These people, they have money, they give you money, and then you spend that money in pay-per-click. You do not spend that money out of your own pocket in advertisement. And then you start ranking up. And then you start doing organic sales. That's one of the ways. If you're even smarter, then you don't do this on Amazon, but you put up a Shopify store, or you put up a sales funnel. For me with a German background, let's go away from SS and let's do Shopify or sales funnel. Put up that, you actually get to own these people, because you actually get to collect the customer data from these people that Amazon doesn't want to give you, because Amazon knows how valuable they are. If you have rather a Shopify store or a sales funnel and you're collecting email addresses from these people, well, now when you launch your product on Amazon, you can send all these people. You already have your people that you can do the giveaways with. You already have people that can review your products. You already have potential buyers that can buy your product off Amazon, that you can say, hey, go and buy through this keyword. And you can ask them to say, hey, we're launching a product, go for this and that keyword that you want to rank for, and have people look for the keyword, find your product and buy your product and rank up that way. Why does no one talk about that? Why do all the Amazon courses follow the same rules, the same guidelines, and the same? Because it's mass marketed. There's no accountability. There's no personal training. There's no personal coaching. There's no personal evaluation if this is right for you, especially if you are one of the people selling courses and asking people to borrow money for it. That's not how you should do it. Offer a cheaper thing that helps them over the first hurdle. I'm not saying give your course away for free. Obviously not. There's value in that. But offer something more affordable that gets people a step further so that people can actually make a little bit and then invest that little bit later into more and grow that way. Because if, as a creator, and I'm talking to the creator now, and if you're not the creator, stick with me to the end of this video because I like you to do that. But if you're a creator and you're not giving away, I'm not saying give away your course for free, but what I'm saying is have a little bit of dignity here. And if you are going after creating a long-term relationship with the students of your course, then in long term, you will be much richer than if you just try to pound everyone into the course, even they don't belong there. Okay. Now, courses. I do believe courses can be incredibly valuable. We offer coaching programs that are, we do one-on-one coaching. We have digital things as well that help you make money. So check out the links in the description because obviously there's value in it. But don't buy things that will not work for you. Don't spend money on courses because you think that somehow the courses will do the work for you. That's not what's going to happen. You still have to put in the work. You still have to learn the lessons. You still have to. You're still going to make mistakes. Are the courses going to help you? Yeah. But you are the driving force. And I'll leave you with that. And I'll catch you tomorrow. You've been learning about all the different e-commerce strategy, whether that's Amazon or dropshipping or any of these things that are supposed to make you money. Then why hasn't it happened yet for you? Before clients enrolled into my membership program, they always say, hey Nils, if your coaching is so good, why don't you coach me for free and I just pay you with the money that we earn? And you know what? Today, you can do that. To schedule your free mentorship months, just click the link below and sign up now. No matter if you have zero right now to invest and you want to replace your job income with a dropshipping store, or you already have the funds for your Amazon product, but you're not really sure, which one to choose or how to launch it right, or maybe you even made some money already, but you're not sure how to get it to the next level. Well, the Easy Peasy Ecom mentorship program is just right for you. No, it doesn't even have to be that hard. You don't have to work crazy hours and follow 10 different strategies out there. All of the strategies work if you tweak them uniquely to your situation. Because to be honest, we tried it all. We actually made dropshipping stores that are profitable and we hit 7 figures selling products on Amazon. Because obviously my day only has 24 hours, those spots are going really fast because I can only take on a handful of people. But if you want to learn how to turn $500 into $5,000, you should join that program. Or if you want me to show you how to replace your job income within 90 days, go on. How would $1,000 help you? Or $2,000 change your life? Or maybe $5,000 to replace your job income? Actually, it's not that hard. Look, 6 products a day make $5,000 months. It's not that crazy. You can do it, but you need to follow the right strategy and you need to be held accountable. So don't wait any longer before all the spots are gone. Go ahead now and book your spot.